Hello fellow horror collectors, if you don't know, my name is Mike, and in this video, we're going to be going over the San Diego Comic-Con Trick or Treat pre-order launch for 2024. A lot of stuff just went up on Trick or Treat Studios for pre-order, and we're going to talk about all of it. I'm going to break everything down for you guys. Everything from scale, to details, to pricing, to estimated shipping. All of that and a little bit more right now. So without further ado, let's slice right into it. Alright, so for those of you unfortunate collectors like myself that cannot make it to San Diego Comic-Con, it sure as hell doesn't mean we can't talk about it, geek out about it, and get some pre-orders in, even though we're not there. So let's go ahead and talk about all the things that Trick or Treat Studios launched today for pre-orders right now. So the first thing I want to go ahead and take a look at is something that I've been so excited about, and they showed us in the catalog earlier this year. We knew they were coming, we just weren't sure when, and that's these right here. So right here, of course, we have 1-to-1 scale replica Mogwais. Now this is super cool. I love these Mogwais. They are so screen accurate, and they're so freaking perfect. From the eyes to all of their fur, these things look really, really cool. And they have great features like posable ears, and they also have a foam body which with a wire skeleton frame, similar to the Trick or Treat Studios Chucky and Tiffany and Glenn dolls. So they have a wire frame inside of them, so you'll be able to pose them whichever way you want. They got a foam body, the ears are posable, they all have unique fur patterns, and these things look absolutely phenomenally cool. And again, they're 1-to-1 scale. From the top of their ear all the way down to the toes, they're about 10 inches, approximately about 10 inches, and then in width from finger to finger, they're about 7 wide. So these are really cool, and of course these are from Gremlins 2, the new batch. Love these things, they look so cool. And of course we're going to get Gizmo, and we're going to get Mohawk, we're going to get George, we're going to get Lenny, and we are going to get Daffy. All of the Mogwais, well, the main Mogwais from Gremlins 2. I'm so excited to get my hands on these. I'm really highly considering picking these up because, let's face it, I have all of the NECA little, scale Mogwais, but a 1-to-1 scale is just so damn cool, and I really want it, so I constantly fight with myself. Do I need more Mogwais? I kind of think I do, because quite honestly, the price point on these guys is going to be $19.99 or $120 plus shipping, which honestly for a 1-to-1 scale, that's actually not a bad price considering how screen accurate these are. I really like them, how posable they are, and that's honestly not a bad price, and I'm highly considering picking these up. But of course, 1-to-1 scale replicas, space, could always be an issue in certain collections. That's definitely the case for mine. My walls are getting pretty packed in here, but I love these guys, and they're estimated to begin shipping November 4th, 2024. So these are the Gremlins 2 with a new batch 1-to-1 scale Mogwais. The next pre-order that went up today from Tots is something that, quite honestly, I didn't even know about, and I'm really pissed off at myself because I'm a huge Saw fan, like diehard Saw fan. I didn't even know they were coming out with a Billy 1/6 scale action figure with the tricycle. Didn't even know about it, but I do now, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So again, this is going to be a Billy 1/6 scale figure. He's going to be approximately 7 to 8 inches tall, and of course he's going to come in a collector's window box with a magnetic flap, perfect for displaying for any collectible. And he also features his clips on his feet, so he can clip himself to the pedals, so that way he won't fall off of his tricycle or anything like that. It makes him easily displayable. And note that the figure does not stand on its own, so you're going to have to lean him against something or put him on his tricycle. This thing looks really cool. It looks super accurate. Love the paint app. Love how this figure looks. Again, it's a 1/6 scale, so we got Billy, I feel like, in every scale possible, and that's really cool because more Billy the better. Again, I'm a huge diehard Saw fan, and the price point on this guy is going to be $79.99, $80, I'm sure, plus shipping, and he's estimated to start shipping December 13th, 2024, again, of this year. Super excited about this one. Let's go ahead and shift over to some more figures that we're going to get from Trick or Treat Studios that I know a lot of people are really excited about, and there was a lot of buzz when these were announced earlier in the year in the catalog. And for me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't really care, but that's Goosebumps. I did read Goosebumps as a kid growing up, but it's something that I didn't really carry over into my adulthood like I did horror movies or Dragon Ball Z, things that I love to this day as an adult. Goosebumps, it came, it went in my life, but I know there's a lot of you out there and a lot of you watching that really like Goosebumps, and they're getting their own action figure line from Trick or Treat Studios. Take a look at these. So these Goosebumps figures are really, really cool, and these are all going to be 5-inch scale. They're about 4.15 inches tall, and all of them, except for the Mud Monster, have 5 points of articulation. The Mud Monster only has 3 because there's no articulation in his legs. But these are really cool figures, and you're going to get a good handful of them to start the first wave. If they get more waves, I'm not totally sure. And what's also really, really cool about these Goosebumps figures is they all come with a collectible card and a stand as well. So another thing you can display, another thing you can put on your shelf. Looks really, really cool. These are fun figures. And I will say, when I was putting this video together, seeing some of these creatures and seeing the cover to the books did bring me back a little bit. Definitely got some nostalgia kicked in for me for sure. It brought me back because I do remember reading these as a kid. And not only that, but these figures also, all 5 figures each come with one piece for a Build-A-Figure. So if you get all the figures, you can build a figure. As you can see right here, you can build a figure, and this guy's name is Bonehead. You might already know that. I'm not totally well versed in Goosebumps, but you might already know that. So again, 5 figures plus a Build-A-Figure. That's 6 Goosebumps figures right there. Super cool, and they're $24.99 or $25 a figure. And these guys are estimated to begin shipping December 13th of 2024. So if you're into Goosebumps, and I know a lot of you are, keep a lookout for those. You can pre-order them right now. But with October seemingly right around the corner, of course, all these companies are putting out their brand new Terrifier merchandise, and Trick or Treat Studios is right there with theirs as well. So Trick or Treat Studios is putting this out. This is a Terrifier Art the Clown mini bust. I was a little confused because in the wording and the description of the piece, they reference it as an ornament a couple times. So I don't know. I assume it's an ornament you just hang on your tree and stuff. Maybe a mini bust ornament. It's approximately 5 inches tall. And again, comes in a collector's window box if you want to keep it in the box, or you want to hang it on the Christmas tree, or put it on your shelf, or put it on your desk at work maybe. Maybe you want art to come to work with you. Either way, this is pretty cool. Nothing I'm going to pick up, but it is cool. It's going to be $24.99, and it's estimated to start shipping October 28th, 2024, just a couple weeks after Terrifier 3 hits the big screen. So that's a really cool piece right there, and if you're interested, again, it's available for pre-order right now. All right, but the last thing I want to talk about that went up in this pre-order launch for 2024 San Diego Comic-Con is something that I was really excited when I saw, and I know a lot of other people were too. We're going to get Texas Chainsaw Massacre original 1974 figures. That's right. So there is actually a few different figures you can pick from. There's actually 4 of them. There's 2 Leatherfaces, there's the Cook, and then there's the Hitchhiker. All of them come with their own accessories, so we're going to kind of go over them individually, one by one, and then, of course, the play set that you can get as well. So let's go ahead and start off with the man himself. Let's start off with Leatherface. Leatherface, this is the Killing Mask edition, aka OG Leatherface, with his apron. So this figure is super cool. And these figures are all 5-inch scale as well, approximately 5 inches tall. And this figure in particular is going to come with a real vinyl apron and, of course, his signature chainsaw. Super cool figure. I like it. It's simple. It's really cool. But if you want another Leatherface, there is another version for you to pick from. And that, of course, is going to be the Leatherface Pretty Woman that you see right here. This figure, same scale, and it comes with a chainsaw. Super cool. Love it, love it, love it. But what's really got me excited is these other two characters that don't really get figures. There might be one hitchhiker out there, a really old school hitchhiker. I don't know if there's ever been another Cook figure, so I'm really excited because I'm a Cook guy. I love the Cook, mainly because of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game that I have hundreds of hours in with my friends. We play it all the time, and I am a diehard Cook main, so let's take a look at the Cook. So this is the Cook figure. Again, it's simple, it's to the point, 5-inch scale. Really, really like this figure because, again, we don't have the Cook anywhere else. And he's going to have a few accessories, which are pretty badass, actually. He comes with a meat hook, he comes with a meat cleaver, and also a severed foot. So this figure's pretty damn cool. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick up the Cook and possibly even the playset because the playset has things that I have to have. This TCM line for me is strange because I don't feel like I need everything, but there's pieces of everything that I want, so I'm probably ultimately going to have to get all of it just to complete everything that I do want. I might have some leftover accessories and things that I don't want, and if that time comes and I do a video, I'll put it out there and I'll send it to one of you guys for free. You know, no shipping or handling, nothing. I'll just send it to you. It's just kind of something I do to help out other collectors. But let's go ahead and get into the Hitchhiker. So this is the Hitchhiker right here. Again, cool, simple figure, and I love it. And he has the 3 best accessories you would ever want to come with the Hitchhiker if you're familiar with the 1974 film. He comes with a camera, he comes with a razor knife, and he comes with his pouch. He doesn't need anything else. That's what he comes with. This is a super cool figure. I really like it. So those are the 4 figures you can buy individually for $19.99 a figure, $20 a figure. Or there's another option. So not only do you have the 4 figures you can buy on their own each, but there's also a dinner scene playset that's going to come with 2 unique figures, a dinner table, and a bunch of other accessories. Take a look at this. So this is the dinner scene playset, and of course you're going to get a lot of cool stuff in this playset. Unique to the set, you're going to get a Grandpa figure, you're going to get a Sally Final Girl figure, you're going to get the kitchen table, you're going to get 3 bone-back chairs, you're going to get Grandpa's rocking chair, you're going to get the 1 armchair, which Sally sat in, and then for all your tabletop accessories, you're also going to get the basin tub, you're going to get a skull, an armadillo, a pelvis bone, a sledgehammer, a box, 2 mugs, 2 saucers, and a water glass. Now this is super cool to me because the table itself and the saucers and the food and all that, you know, I can kind of give or take it. I do like building dioramas and sets and stuff like that. I think that it's a really cool part of collecting and making your collection stand out. So I really do like the idea of getting the table and all that, but I have to have this. I have to have this set because of Grandpa. If I'm going to get Hitchhiker and I'm going to get Bubba and I'm going to get Cook, I got to have Grandpa to go with them. So I'm going to definitely be picking up the dinner scene set and Cook and Hitchhiker. I gotta get a Leatherface. So I'm gonna be getting 3 of the figures and the dinner set because I gotta have Grandpa. Sally is just an extra bonus. Love this dinner scene set. It looks so cool. It looks so awesome. Again, you're building a world with these figures. You can recreate an iconic, just creepy, terrifying, disgusting scene. And this is gonna run you $59.99. That's for the dinner scene playset. Now remember, the 2 Leatherfaces, Cook and Hitchhiker, are sold separately. With the dinner scene, you get all the accessories on the table, as well as Grandpa and Sally. And this is estimated to start shipping December 13th, 2024. And I think that is for all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre figures. December of 2024 is the estimated shipping on all of these figures. So that was a look at Trick or Treat Studios pre-order launch for San Diego Comic-Con 2024. I wanted to get this video out right away to let everybody know that these items are available for pre-order right now. And if you wanted to make plans or start making pre-orders or just get some conversation flowing, I'm glad to be the one to present it to you guys if you didn't know about it. So again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching another one of my videos. It means more to me than any of y'all will ever know. And if you like horror collectibles as much as I do, please consider subscribing, and please, please, please hit the like button and let more collectors know about the channel so we can grow our community. But one last time, I just want to remind you that my name is Mike, and this is my design.